So I always want to make an amazing hibachi meal for my family, but every time I do this, I end up feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, and I get it done, but it doesn't seem to be good. So I added a few tips this time and a little procedure that I think is going to help make it better. But watch and let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any suggestions of how I can improve my hibachi. Ooh, gotta get the steak. We're good, it's okay. Start off with my favorite rice and Disney princess, Jasmine. That's right, we're gonna rinse this out until the water isn't cloudy. That's about 5 or 6 times for me. It could be different for you. Bottom line is, folks, your rice is dirty. You gotta give it a bath, you know? Just at least until you can see through the water. It'll give you a better product, trust me. Everything goes into the rice maker. These were invented for lazy people like me, so you can just press the button and it cooks the rice. Best $30 I've spent in a long time. Did a 2-to-1 ratio on this. That's 2 parts water for 1 part rice, which is also the same ratio of men to women at your local hometown bar. So that's 1 1/3 cups of rice and 2 2/3 cups of water. On to the sheet pan. You got to use parchment paper. You have to, or else the rice, it'll stick to it like white on. Okay, you know what? Too many dad jokes. I just need to pump the brakes a little bit here on these dad jokes. Anyways, into the fridge for a few hours or overnight. You may not know this. I'm also an artist. My son and I did these paintings. No big deal. Just throwing it out there. Next, we have the garlic butter, which has 2 mystery ingredients. You will never guess what those 2 ingredients are. Pull the stick of butter out, let it sit at room temperature for an hour, hour and a half. Then you're going to add 1.5 tablespoons or 1.5 tablespoons of garlic, 3 cloves of fresh garlic if you got it laying around. I just use the easy stuff. I did this because I thought it would help save me time later at the griddle because there's a lot of ingredients, so I put these together and just dump it on everything. I got everything prepped up. Hopefully you can see it here. We got our oil, water, garlic butter, sesame oil for the end. Got my spatulas here. Over here we got our rice, our zucchini, and our big diced onion. Our 4 eggs right here. Here I have the white part of the green onion and just a little bit of diced white onion. That'll go down first when we're doing the rice. And then the ends of the green onion as a garnish at the end. So then we got our stars of the show here that we did, which is the steak and the shrimp. Boop. So the reason I got the raw frozen shrimp is because my uncle used to work for the grocery stores. I won't say which one it is, but and he said all the stores, you know, we're in Ohio, so there's no shrimp. So like, you got to ship them in frozen anyways, and then what they do is they unthaw them and they put them in the, you know, in the display case. So when you think you're getting fresh, well, it was already frozen anyway, so you might as well buy the frozen and then unthaw it yourself, which is what we're doing right now. So if you're wondering, that's why. I usually like to get the kind that you peel, but this is all they had was tail off and everything. So I paid a little more because someone peeled it for me. So I'm hoping that by prepping all this ahead more this time, and now I got my little plan. So my little plan is eggs, rice, then we're going steak and veggies, and then the steak's almost done. You're talking 2-3 minutes. We're going shrimp, put our finishing sesame oil on the rice, bring it all together. Let's see what we end up with. All right, let's do this. So 2 of the things that trip me up each time are the temperature and the cooking order, which I mean, that's all griddling, right? So this time I'm gonna do differently, is I'm gonna put these middle 2 burners on about medium low. Then I'm gonna put the outside 2 burners all the way on low. So I'm hoping that then I can know I have like kind of a sear station in the middle, and then I can move stuff off to the side, you know, once I get it done, or I need to hold the rice. All right, it's been a while here. We got this on medium low. Let's turn that one all the way to low. medium low, all the way to low. See where we're at. 450 on the outside, up to 5 in the middle. It's about 50 degrees here today too. So honestly, that's a little higher than I would like, but we're gonna put a lot of stuff down on there, so it should lower a little bit, but I'm gonna lower this one here just below medium in the middle, and then make sure those are all the way on low. So I'm lowering the middle two down a little bit, but we're gonna put a lot on there. I'm also gonna try a new thing with the eggs that I saw Backyard Hibachi guy do. He has a really great channel, but we'll see if I can do it. Spread out our avocado oil and try these eggs. We'll pop each one of them, and then I'm going to try to spread them thin like I saw him do in that video. And oh no, this has gone terribly wrong. This is not good. Okay, all right, no problem. I just, I just cleaned this griddle and put a new coat of seasoning on it, but I don't think I did enough, so I'm probably gonna do a couple more coats of seasoning, maybe some bacon, maybe some onions to get this thing so they're not sticking. What are you gonna do? Happy accidents, just scrape off all these eggs, keep on trucking, right folks? We're gonna still make this hibachi. More oil going down, then your Princess Jasmine rice. Hit it with some salt and pepper. This is actually a generic steak seasoning, which is like salt, pepper, mainly garlic powder, but still same difference. Diced onions and the whites of the green onions are going down with some delicious garlic butter in there. Then also some garlic butter in the rice as well. I went pretty hard in the paint with the garlic butter on this meal, and I'm not ashamed of that. Eggs on the rice to get them off of the heat. Then the old double spatula chop. Through the magic of the internet, everything's spread out evenly. Now we're gonna add the soy sauce after the butter and oil had a second to kind of give it coated a little bit. Did the salt and pepper already. Let's give this thing a toss up and see how it turns out. Double spatula again. If you're not using two spatulas, are you even griddling? I mean, it's a great question. Clean this thing up, then get ready for our steak and veggies. Oil down, spread the veggies out flat. Oil down, same thing with the steak out flat. Don't forget to flip your rice every now and then. It is in that corner, but you want it to stay warm. You don't want it to get burnt on the bottom, so flip it every now and then. A little heavy-handed here with the seasoning when I'm doing the steak, and a little bit on the veggies. And guess who's back? It's the Italian Paula Deen. More garlic butter going down for everybody. And we got a good little start to this hibachi right now. The mushrooms cooked fast. They always do. I'm gonna put them over with the rice. Front corner here. The onions are still chugging along. So is the steak. Let's turn this up. Good time just to kind of see. Let's see where we're at temp-wise. 314, 360, 340. Yeah, so this one's kind of high here, but this had a lot of stuff, so it's lower over here. Let's see what these look like. Oh, there we go. Now we got a little color on there. I'm good with that on the zucchini. I'm gonna scoot these guys over. Good with that on the onions. Let's scoot these guys over. Cut that all the way down to low. See what our steak looks like here. Still got a ways to go. It wasn't very hot. The soy sauce on the veggies for color. Oh, those little shrimps are going down with a little bit of that GB again and some seasoning. About 2 minutes per side, and man, I love shrimp on the griddle. So fast, so easy. Make it as an appetizer. Next time you do burgers, just do it while the griddle's heating up. I promise you no one will be upset about it. Then we'll finish everything off with some sesame oil right before you plate it.
Well, there she is. Hibachi all done. Still got a lot to learn about hibachi. If you have any tips or tricks, let me know. I'm just trying to improve. I'm probably gonna do a series of like 5 of them until I can get good. And when they're done, I'm gonna link them right here. So thanks for watching. Keep on griddling.